what we should do. These are months of divine health. And then as we are praying for that divine health, we need to put action into it. It's not only about prayer, but also what you do with your life, how you live your life, and how you manage yourself and your family determines how healthy you are and how you go about living healthy. Beloved, health is a precious gift from the Lord. This, the Bible says in 3 John 1, verse 2, he said, I wish above all things that thou mayest be in prosper and be in health as the soul prospereth. So if the Bible admonishes us and talk to us that we should live a healthy life, but at the same time, we ourselves need to watch what we do and how we go about doing things. Today, we learn simple ways every member of the church, both youth, adult, children, can live a healthy life. At times, it's what you tell the children they do, and it's what you feed them with that they grow up with and make them healthy. So you need to really watch it out, what you do for them. Every day, every time you go to the hospital, go to the clinic, they admonish us to have regular medical checkup. At times you look at it that it's too expensive. What do I need it for? I don't really need it. But I want to tell us we need this. Let's go for regular medical checkup, yearly medical checkup. It helps to detect things around us and prevent them, nip them in the mud before they grow out of proportion and before they cause too many things for us. Check your blood pressure regularly. Anytime you have the opportunity, you can buy the machine and keep in your home. You can go to a pharmacy, ask them that you want to do blood pressure, you want to check your blood sugar, and you want to check your cholesterol level. At times we look at high blood pressure, diabetes as a problem. But I want to tell you that even cholesterol is a silent killer. Because when there's high cholesterol, there's good cholesterol and there's bad one. When the level of that bad cholesterol gets so high, it disrupts every organ in that body. It will affect the kidney, affect the liver, affect the heart, affect the lungs. Its work is so it's so encompassing that at times we look at it that what's the big deal. So we need to wash it, and whatever we consume leads to this bad cholesterol. So it's all about us now that we need to eat well, eat healthy, and keep ourselves okay. Eat more of fruits, more of vegetables, take lots of water, eat more of beans, whole grain diet. Reduce and take lots of fish, not this oily fish. And if it's oily, there are so many ways to process it. You can have your air fryer. When you have an oily fish, drop it inside your air fryer. I bet you before you know it, it sifts out all the oil inside that fish and make it much more nutritious and much more healthier for you. So it helps reduce your sugar intake. You don't need too much sugar. You don't need it. As adults, you don't need too much sugar. Reduce it as much as you can and let it go off. Then reduce all the processed food. Most of this processed food we have on the counter of the supermarket, all of them have some chemicals added to it to preserve the shelf life. Some can be there for years, some can be there for months. That you just go there, you pick this up, pick that one up. But what they add to them is much more dangerous to us than what we want to consume from them. So please, as much as possible, take fresh fruit, fresh vegetables, and fresh nuts. But those processed foods, please do away with it, because some of this even gets expired and they change the expiring dates on it to keep it so that they can sell it and they will consume it. Lots of them are in Nigeria. We consume so many things that without knowing what we consume. There's a particular drink in the market that I see almost now and then at Yanopadia. Just noticed I bought one. Look at it. I just noticed that it's Fanyoko, the plastic one. I just noticed that it's going to expire. One expired last week. Another one is going to expire in the next 1 week. And they just push it out to the market, knowing fully well that they might not be able to sell it off. And so people will buy it and take it home. And you got me what you got is. You got gets spoiled on time. And unfortunately for us, we consume it. We consume it just like we like it and we like it, thinking that it's cheaper because they reduce the price and push it out into the market. And Nigeria, we like cheap things now. So the Lord will help us. Then help yourself to prevent hypertension. Anything that will stress you, anything that will put you on spot, anything that will make you to not to have a good night's sleep, that you'll be thinking, how do I cope? How do I do it? You can't do everything by yourself. Leave it to God in prayer. Go to God in prayer. Commit your ways, commit yourself to God. That God, I can't help myself. At times we try to do it by ourselves, by our power, by our might. That God, you must do it for me by force, by fire. But at times, the way God works things out, we don't really understand it. What you think that by it's your strength, you must have it all. And God will look at it for you that if you have this thing, it might be the end of life, or it might not be too good for you. It might cost something else for you. So let's commit everything to God in prayer that God, do it for me. It's only you. Relieve the stress. Relieve yourself of so many things. What you cannot change, leave it to God. God, handle this for me. In your way. I don't know how you're going to do it. But just commit it to God's hand and reduce your stress level. Then you reduce obesity. What we consume determines how we live well. When you consume so many diets that is not necessary, maybe fatty food, you need to fry this, you need to fry that, you need to take all these oily things. You just have to reduce it. It's not too help. It's not help.